Here is my 2 cents on Musa Khaula saying that he's coming on YouTube. So Musa Khaula made a statement or a comment to Owamie when he was going off on her on his space, saying that he will be coming to YouTube. Seems right, and Ndivh T, also Owamie, made a video on YouTube about this, and here are the comments that they said. Simz and Ndivh T made these comments on the video that they made on Simz channel. They said that Musa Khaula thinks YouTube is going to be easy like Twitter, which is not be the case, because here on YouTube there are community guidelines. Not all videos get monetized, especially videos that are controversial, and they gave more examples of videos that do not get monetized. And they said that this is going to be difficult for Musa because he is always doing videos that are controversial. He does not credit people, which means that he can get sued by people. And this is also a comment that Owamie made on her video that she did about this situation, where she said that Musa is going to come on YouTube, make videos, and all the money that he's going to make from those videos will be lost because he's always lying on people. And I think also not crediting people on their stories will also be the reason for him to be sued, because people are going to sue him for stealing their content. And this will then make Musa to lose all the money that he is going to be making. Also mentioned that YouTubers played a part in making Musa who he is, because they always credit him when they are doing the stories that they get from his tweets. And I do agree with this, because especially when Owamie does her videos, she'll always say that the story is coming from Musa Khaula Chronicles. And it's the same thing with Simz, and the same thing with the T World from Ndivh T. So YouTubers did push Musa by giving him credit, because then people knew about the name of Musa, and when people were talking about him, we already knew who Musa was. And I'm one of the people who knew about Musa from him being credited by YouTubers. Simz and Ndivh T also mentioned that he has nothing to lose. And this is also something that Owamie mentioned, because she said that she will not stop quoting Musa or getting stories from Musa's tweets, because where else is she going to find a clown that has nothing to lose and does not care about its future? And Simz and Ndivh T also mentioned in their video that they've been doing this thing using other sources. So Musa is nothing new. He must not act like he made YouTubers, but instead YouTubers did push him by crediting him on their work. So my 2 cents on this is that Musa Khaula thinks YouTube is easy because he sees people making it using stories that he tweets out on Twitter for free. And Owamie did say this on her video, that Musa is mad because he tweets for free and he takes those stories, and she takes those stories, brings them to YouTube and then makes money out of them. So I think Musa is that's one of the reasons why Musa thinks he's going to just cruise by and cruise through on YouTube, because he sees people making all of this money and all of these views using stories that he tweets out. Owamie also did mention that this is not about lies and location, because Musa did mention on the video, the comment that he made, that he is going to be doing better. He's not going to be shooting from his divorce house. And Owamie did let him know that YouTube is not about the lights, it's not about the location, it is about how you deliver your content and how you can maintain retention from people. So if you think that you're going to be coming with lights, big cameras and good quality, but the actual content is not giving, then people are not going to be subscribing to that or watching that. And what I also want to say about the situation is that because Musa's name is already known, of course people are going to subscribe to the channel when he comes here, but would he be able to retain those people and retain their view and attention for a long time? That I do not know, and I cannot guarantee, because as Owamie did mention on her video, there are celebrities who even came onto YouTube, tried to do this YouTube thing, and it didn't work out as they thought it would, because they thought because they're already celebrities, they have thousands of people already following them, YouTube would be easy. And that is not the case. Content creation does take time. It does need a lot of planning. Even if you're just taking stories from other people, You still need to sit down and plan, find a space where you're going to be able to shoot, to edit, and to do all of those things. Of course, those are things that you can learn easy as time goes by, but also at the same time, the YouTube algorithm is not as easy as the TikTok algorithm, as the Instagram algorithm, and also as the Twitter algorithm. On YouTube, you don't have a space where you can boost your view by paying for your video to be pushed out like you would do with a reel on Instagram. And also, it's not as easy as you would do on TikTok, where you're just using a trending sound or do a trending video, and then you get views for that. On YouTube, you get views on your own. Of course, there are those lucky people who write on someone's name, who write on a trending topic, and then they get views like that. But remember, on YouTube, you also need to be able to retain the retention of people on those things counts a lot on these streets. And also, the last point that I want to make is that Musa Khaula, if he comes on YouTube, he's going to come as he is from Twitter, bashing people and doing all of that stuff, and that thing does not really work on YouTube. People get tired of that really easily. You can also look at Ndivh T. When she first came in, she was bashing people, she was doing all of that, and she did get people's attention, but look at her numbers. She's still at less than 10,000 subscribers, if I'm not mistaken. And Musa Khaula is also gonna see the same thing, that bashing people and being rude and being mean, you people of YouTube get tired of that. We want diversity. We want someone to be able to switch up their style and do different things. We get tired of watching the same thing over and over again, and that is why people are having more viewers on TikTok and having less viewers on YouTube, because we get tired very easily.